So this one is a skidding drill. So you just use your forearm and then lock it back, and this one 6 o'clock. And then skidding 4:30, like this. Contact higher height, skidding 3 o'clock. You can stand from single line. This one is a supination slice. And then this one is a pronation slice. Hi, this is tennis coach Dean. I'm gonna share with you how to put more slice. Actually, many players cannot generate slice because they don't use the continental grip, and then they always do supinate. So today I'm gonna share with that how to generate more slice spin. Actually, we are better to understand this one. Point top spin is not racket close and forward. It is brushing up and rolling and cover. It's like this, right? We call it cover the racket and then wiper swing. And then slice serve is not tilted and forward. It is tilted forward and cover. So the one is that you can add more slice, but you can also add a slice with just swing forward with the tilted racket face. But I'm gonna show the drill is you can understand how to put more slice. I call it, this one is the skidding drill. Skidding means that when you go to the river, you just hold the stone and then throw the stones on the river. So the one is the stone is that skidding, right? So serve is the same as well. Just do the skidding drill with the hold 1.5. It is almost shifted to the more backhand side. This one is a continental. This one is a 1.5. Because continental, your racket face is that slightly flat, but the backhand side is that slightly tilted. Then time is that you can put more spin. So this one is a skidding drill. So you just use your forearm and then lock it back, and this one, and then you can do more skidding. If you do this one more than 4 times, and then you just use pull motion. So first one, elbow up, and then contact is the trunk level. Contact 6 o'clock and super skidding. Super skidding means your racket face almost slightly tilted, and then contact is the bottom, the edge. And then rolling like this, instead of this, and then instead of this racket face. Slightly tilted, and then skidding. 6 o'clock. And then if you do well, you just contact at shoulder level, and then skidding 4:30, like this. And then contact higher height, skidding 3 o'clock. So if you're skidding like this, you can understand how to put more slice. So if you master the one, you just do pull motion. You just aim to the line. I just set up the line is that the red and the yellow line. And then you just hit the ball too wide, and then ball comes to left side. This is the target for the slice serve. You just serve to left from the red cone, and then after the bounce, ball curve to left the cone, behind the baseline one. You just hit to the left side from the red cone, and then bounce, and then curve to left side, like this. This one. So you can add more slice and curve to wide. You can stand from single line. Yes. You can easily master the slice. And on the other hand, when you do slice serve to wide, you just contact 4:30 or 4 o'clock, swing to 11 or 10 o'clock. Like, yes. I want to try. You can generate more slice with the supination like this, but it is a lack of power. Slice and pronate, you can generate power. Let me show you. This one is a supination slice. And then this one is a pronation slice. So supinate, this one, pronate, this one. But if you hold the forehand grip, you always do supinate. Supination is that unnatural motion. You might get injured. So that's why I use the continental, sometimes the half supinate, sometimes the full pronate. So please utilize this drill and then use the proper finish. Sometimes you supinate if you want to generate more spin. Sometimes you just do pronation slice. 10 times you want to generate more power. Please give your feedback. Thanks.